was me overseas, across the pond by the Dover peaks. I've smuggled myself into new nationality.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in again. This is Halfway, broadcasting from all the way around the world in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. Today is just an absolutely gorgeous, beautiful day. And I just want to thank you guys, for those of you that are watching my channel. I really appreciate it. I know that, you could be doing anything, going anywhere, whatever, and you take a couple minutes out every day to, so see what's going on here in Cambodia and what's going on with me. So definitely I want to thank you guys for that. That means a lot to me. But I want to talk a little bit about this video that I'm going to be shooting later on today when I get home from work. I'm going to be talking to this dude that I met out here. His name is Curly, and he's in a classification of people that are called they're called deportees or returnees. So in terms of being specific to Cambodia, he's a Cambodian, natural-born Cambodian who was living in the U.S. And got returned to Cambodia. So this is usually due to some type of judicial deportation, meaning that probably deportees usually are somebody that got in some trouble in the U.S. They're living in the U.S. and they got in some trouble and had to come back to Cambodia. So I'm going to be talking to him just a little bit about him going to the U.S., maybe what happened when he was there, why he came back to Cambodia, what he's doing now. And this video can be extremely pertinent to anybody who is maybe possibly going to be going through a similar situation. So maybe if you're in the U.S. currently now, you're a Cambodian living in the U.S. and you just found out you're getting deported or returned back to the U.S. He might have some words for you or some advice that might be beneficial to you to listen to. Or also, this is just a part of Cambodia. There's deportees here. They exist here, they live. So just to anybody who's, thinking about coming here or just is interested in more about knowing about it, it's just part of the life and what happens here. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to be talking to him in a little bit, and I hope you guys will gain some knowledge and just enjoy what he has to say. All right, guys, he's a chill-ass dude, and I hope you're going to look forward to hearing from him. And I'll catch you guys later. All right, be easy, everybody. Again, as always, this is Halfway, broadcasting from around the world here in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. I'm here with my homeboy here, Curly. So I'm going to ask him, we're going to talk a little bit about returnees, folks who are living in the United States and had to come back to Cambodia. So I'm going to be asking some questions, and he'll be talking a little bit about his situation, as well as if you're a returnee, something to expect before coming home. This would be a good video to watch, or just for anyone who is interested in the topic.
Watching.
You need to.
No, I'm good. Just
okay.
Don't mind. Just do what we do.
All right, right on.
Yeah.
So again, this is Curly. So let's find out.
Hi, people.
When were you born in Cambodia or in the U.S.?
No, I'm born here in Cambodia, so I left here since the 76. So I'm arrived in New York 1984.
Okay.
And then I stayed at New York about maybe 3 years, and then I moved to California all my life. So that's how I'm started there.
Right on.
So I'm just like half Americans, half Asians. So I'm just mixed. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's how it goes. You know what I mean? So our tones and all your tones, we all understand each other, you know what I mean? So
So now when you went to, so you arrived first in New York, were you in New York City or?
I was at New York City and I stayed at Brooklyn.
All right, were there a lot of other Cambodian people there?
Back in the 1984, only about maybe four group of families that stayed there at my area. And soon after 2 years, we moved up to California.
Okay.
And then, I started to know, it's in the summertime, in the rain, in the snow. I went to school there, I went to church there, you know what I mean? After that, after 3 years, and then my whole family moved up to California.
Okay.
Then I lived there since then.
All right. So when you went to California, were there more Cambodians in California?
Yes, in California, I'm right there, and then I see a lot of Asian people, a lot of Cambodian people, and then went to school there, and then I've been there too long. I've been to school there since, you see, from third grade to 12th grade. And then I start to know more stuff, more, you know what I mean? And then back in the 90s, that's when it hit, you know what I mean? Because back in the 90s, people don't like us, we don't like them. And that's why it started from there, you know what I mean? And then, you know.
So is there? Obviously, there's like all sorts of people, whatever. But is there maybe some type of gang presence or any type of like? Because I mean, if you're looking at like Southern California, you know, there's white people, black people, Mexicans, or Hispanics. So at being Cambodian, do you feel like since there's less of you guys, maybe you have to like kind of join together more so? Was that like a factor in anything?
Back in my days, it's just like they don't like us. You know what I mean? They don't like Asian people. But then it's just like they jump us,
Right.
and then we start to create a group. We start to create a group like OBS gang, TRG gang, AB gang, EFCC gang. It's like a lot of gangs in California.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then too much gang, they still fight over, you know what I mean? Over crips, over bloods, over colors, you know what I mean? That's why a lot of people killing each other just over some stupid shit, you know what I mean? That's why then, soon as we get to know the law, that's why we here. We got sent back here. Like me and the rest of the people got sent back.
Do you
That's
mind?
why
Do you mind if I ask why you got sent back?
I won't mind. Yes, because I'm a criminal. I did a lot of dirty work. You know what I mean? I used to sell drugs. I used to hold firearms like guns and all that. You know what I mean? I used to gang bang. You know what I mean? So that's why, you know, they give me a lot of chances to stay. And then there's no more chances. That's why we got sent back over some stupid shit. You know what I mean?
So then you got sent back. So when you get back here, did you have family, or how did you adjust to coming back to Cambodia?
First of all, when I got here in 2008, I have no family. But they have a program called RISK.
Okay.
They will sponsor you only for 3 months. You stay in the RISK for 3 months, you have to go out and get yourself a job. After you get yourself a job, you will be on your own.
Okay.
And then I got myself a job as Gosang, and then I start to get back on my feet. You know what I mean? And then that's why I start to put my head up. That's why I'm still alive now. You know, some people here, they've been here in Cambodian, they don't use their head. You know what I mean? Sometimes they still have their old thinking. You know what I mean? Still having a good time, have fun. Some people they just disappear. Some people they're smart, they're still alive. You know what I mean? So that's why I have family now. I'm still keep my head up. You know what I mean? You know, after work I could go home. You know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes I have good times. Sometimes I go out sometimes, but it's too dangerous here in Cambodia. You know what I mean? It's not the same from the state. It's different here in Cambodia. You know what I mean?
Now, do you know, does that program, the RISK program, is that still here? Is that something like if somebody is coming back, do you know, is that still something that is available?
Yes, the RISK program is still here.
Okay, so if you're a returnee coming here, like that's the first thing maybe you want to do is look into that program.
Yes, they're the one that pick up the people that got returned from the state, and then the RISK program they go pick up them from the airport to take them in.
Okay, so they already know that they're coming back.
Yes.
And then, so in terms of like how you're saying it's different here in the U.S., let's say in terms of things being safe or whatnot, would you say is it more or less safe for like foreigners coming here, or is it more or less safe for the returnees, or more or less safe for like people who live here, or just it doesn't matter who is here?
It doesn't matter because sometimes every year the party get sent back. And then every year some foreigner to come here to have a good time, you know what I mean? Some of them have a good time here for 3 months. Some of them decide to stay here. Sometimes they come here to make a business.
Right.
They just can't tell, you know what I mean? They just come here. But I'm just trying to tell the foreigner or everybody come through here, please keep your head up and do not get in trouble. If the more they get in trouble, you know what I mean, with the law, they will no way out, no way in. You know what I mean?
Right, of course.
Because it's different law here. You know what I mean?
Now, and then, so now that you're back here, and obviously there's a lot of other returnees. Do you have a lot of other friends that are returnees? Do you have like a lot of other people that you hang out with or associate with that are also returnees?
Yes, I got a lot of returnees friends, but seems like everybody got a job, and sometimes we just hook up on Facebook. You know what I mean? We see each other on Facebook, but sometimes I hardly go out. You know what I mean? I have just after I done my work, I go home. You know what I mean? I got family. You know what I mean? But I'm just praying for them. You know what I mean? The people that been here, you know, too long, been here maybe 10 years, 12 years, 15 years. You know, I mean, I hope they stay alive. You know what I mean? So you know, I mean, I got a good friend. His name is Charlie, but I mean, you know, I miss him sometimes. You know what I mean? He's been here too long. He's smart, you know. But Charlie is now he's in a good place right now. You know, and I still pray for him. You know, because a lot of people help him a lot. You know, that's my homeboy. His name's Charlie. You know, so.
Now, what about how do Cambodians, other Cambodians or Khmer people that live here, that have always lived here their entire life, do they look at deportees in a different way than they do like all Cambodians who have always been here?
As long the local understand us, because we all Cambodian, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because we left here since '76, you know what I mean? We Cambodian, but we speak two languages. We speak English, Americans. We also Cambodian, but most of the time they understand Cambodian because we all Cambodian, you know what I mean? But we have to keep on the low on English low, you know what I mean? Because they don't want, sometimes they don't understand it, sometimes they understand it, sometimes they like it, you know what I mean? The local people, they don't like it sometimes, you know?
Like on that note, kind of like with speaking English, does that help you? Like, is it easier for you to maybe like get jobs or like anything with?
Okay. By the way, the speaking English here is the most important thing because it's ESL. ESL means English second language for us.
Right.
Because it's sometimes if you know how to speak English, and you want to find a job, they're looking for if you have a diploma. That's right. If you don't, you have to get a job that you can survive yourself, like doing security guard, like doing something that you can survive yourself. You know what I mean? That's why I do every day. This is my daily job. You know what I mean? I'm doing security guard. You know what I mean? You know, I'm not gonna get any trouble. You know what I mean? Because I'm done with that. You know what I mean? I'm done from the state. You know what I mean? I'm a new man now. I have a new life now.
Right.
I have a family now. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do no dirty work, or I'm not gonna do no outlaw, no nothing. You know what I mean? I'm done with that. You know what I mean? For the new people that want to come in to see my video, or you know, just think about it. You know, be smart. Keep your head up and try to get a job, you know, just, you know,
right.
Sometimes you might find a wife that you like, you know, don't do any kind of stupid, you know, don't do any, you know.
What helped you, like when you got here, what helped you to do that? Like what helped you to stay out of trouble and like wanna do good? Did you?
Because when I got here, the risks, they the one, they tell me to go find a job, you know, let me be a new man, you know what I mean, change my life. Then I follow them. I listen to them. Now I got a job. I keep my head up. Now I still live. I still survive. You know. Some people they don't listen. They still be a knucklehead. They still, you know, I mean, do their own thing. That's why I don't see them no more. I don't know where they go. You know. I mean, we used to kick it. We used to drink and all that. They just disappear. You know. It's like all the people that got sent back. It just sometimes I just think about you guys, and then you know, I pray for you guys. You know. That's why some people, it's just like, you know, many are called, you know what I mean, but a few are chosen, you know what I mean. That's why how it is in Cambodia, you know what I mean. So, you know.
That all sounds about right. What about you just have? I mean, I think you kind of touched on everything, but any other just last words of advice for either deportees or returnees rather? Is it okay to say deportees, or is it better to say returning?
You can say it's the same word, you know.
Okay.
Deportations and returnees is the same, you know.
Okay.
It's the same word. So you can say that, but you know, I mean, how we listen to it, it's the same name.
It's not considered like rude to say deportee.
No, because we've been through a lot, you know. I mean, it's the same thing, you know. That's why I'm stepping to the plate. I'm not gonna embarrass myself. I'm not gonna shame myself because I'm a deportation or I'm a returnee because I'm here now.
Right.
You know, I'm here at my homeland now. know what I mean? I'm not gonna be afraid. You know, I'm not gonna be afraid of nothing because I'm here now. I got a wife. I live here now. I'm free now. I don't have to look. I don't be afraid of like, oh yeah, every month my probation, my parole come and check me out. My probation come and check me out. No, I'm not gonna think about that no more. I'm free now. You know what I mean?
It is the freedom, yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm a free man now. You know?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, that's basically all the questions I have. I think like you gave us a lot of information, dude. So I appreciate you, man. Sure.
Yeah, anytime. You know?
And it's crazy because me and Curly, before I moved here, I was also living in Southern California. So I was living in San Bernardino, and he was like just a couple of towns over from me. So we're like almost connected on that level. Like literally, we were like
Pomona.
we were like 2 cities over from each other. So that's crazy. But yeah, hey guys, I appreciate you listening in again. And this video would be excellent. Like anybody who's returning to Cambodia. You know, if you have any questions, like I obviously don't have that many answers, but I have my email on here all the time. Let me know. I can try to talk to Curly if you have more specific questions. And also, you know, just anybody that's coming here, like, you know, this is the situation. This is Cambodia, so welcome. But you'll love it here. It's amazing. All right. Is that all? You're good, man?
Yeah.
All right, go.
Take care, you guys.
All right.
Head up. You know?
Easy, guys.
Yeah.